Raiders Piece Control version 3, level 2. So in this level, what you're going to do is place a floor in a cone to protect yourself so he can't shoot you as you're running up. You're going to place a stair over the bot. You're going to wall him around so he's completely boxed in. As you drop down, you're going to edit that right hand corner and you're going to jump up and hit that right hand peak. You want to pay attention to which side your opponent's on to make sure you're not editing through the floor in the cone right in front of them, because then you're vulnerable and you'll be shot. If you come through the opposite side, you're going to be protected by those edits and builds, and then you can come up, throw the stair over him, wall him in, completely box him, get your right hand corner edit, and then get the right hand peek. My favorite move is to get the right hand corner edit as I'm coming down off the back side of the stair, and hit it as I'm on my way down, and then just jump up and hit that right hand peek. But I do also like to do it where I place a stair in the opposite direction, and I use that to kind of get a controlled right hand peek. It is a little bit easier to get that right hand peek for a quick split second where you're nice and protected if you're doing a jump rather than the stair. The stair you've got more control, but with the jump and the right hand peek, you're only visible for such a quick split second, it's almost impossible for them to shoot you. You can do a really protected, really controlled right hand peek with the stair. It's just a lot easier to not pay attention to what you're doing, leave yourself vulnerable for too long. Even like what I did right there, you can see my head was definitely vulnerable. I could have taken a headshot really easily. Whereas when you're doing the jump right hand peek way back against that left edge of the wall, it's so difficult for them to see you and to get you. It's a split second. I think it's the most protected way. But depending on the situation, sometimes I will go ahead and use that stair. You just want to make sure that the stair is always sloping from the right up to the left. So right down low, up to the left. That gives you the ability to get that nice right hand peek even when you're using the stair. And you can do it where you just barely make yourself visible. It just takes practice, and you got to make sure you're paying attention so you're not making yourself vulnerable. Like that time right there, I was incredibly protected. The chances of me taking a shot during that are really small. Probably as small as doing a jump right hand peek up against that left edge. But a lot of it depends on the placement of your opponent and where they're at, what they're doing. That'll kind of determine which direction you want to go with that. In certain situations you might place the stair and still do a jump. It really just depends on what that player's doing, what your opponent's doing there. Another thing you need to make sure you're paying attention to is which side your opponent is on as you're going up, not only for the editing to make sure you're protected, but also whichever side they're the closest to, that's the side you're going to wall off first so they can't sneak out the side there. We're trying to piece control and we're trying to box them in so you can do your edits and get your right hand peek and shoot them. But if you wall on the right hand side first when they're on the left, then they can hurry and sneak out the left hand side, and now you miss the opportunity to box them in. So always box the wall first on the side that they're on. Really appreciate you guys watching the video. Please like, comment, and share, and keep an eye out for the next video, which will be for level 3. Thanks.